We are live. You already know who it is. My name is Mike Kyle, aka the Fantasy Vulture. I have over a decade worth of fantasy football experience and have continuously competed for fantasy championships over the course of the past 6 seasons. Let's make it 7 in 2020. But enough of me. I'm here for you. On today's episode of the FB Show, we are going to go right into our Week 12 game recaps, breaking down every single Week 12 matchup, all through the lens of fantasy football. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to hit that like button down below like an open receiver downfield. Also, smash that subscribe button like a power running back up the middle so you never miss a video from me. And last but not least, you can follow me on all social media platforms at FFVulture. The content I am going to be producing on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok over the course of the next 5 weeks is going to be astronomical, and I'm so excited to share what I have in store for all of you guys as we approach the playoffs and, of course, championship season, which I hope as many of you win championships this year as physically possible. But let's dive right into Week 12. The craziest game of this week, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Denver Broncos in a what the fuck is happening performance of 2020, right? This game summed up 2020. The Saints waxed Denver by a final score of 31-3. The Saints have won 8 in a row. They're 9-2 on the year, and the Broncos fall to 4-7. But the big reason for it is because the Broncos did not have a quarterback. And they did not have a quarterback because Jeff Driscoll tested positive, and all the other quarterbacks, they all came in on, I believe it was Thursday or Friday. This is all according to Broncos head coach Vic Fangio. They all came in on Friday to watch film together, and they were not wearing their mask. And so because of close contact tracing, all the Broncos quarterbacks were ruled out for this game. So they had to bring in Kendall Hinton off of the practice squad. He's a wide receiver, used to play some quarterback at Wake Forest, and this game was just a fucking shit show. They were running Hinton at quarterback. They were running Gordon, Lindsay, and Freeman out of the Wildcat, and it was just a disaster as soon as this started. This game was pulled from every single sports book, excuse me. So let's just talk about the Saints real quick, right? Taysom Hill gets to start again. 9 for 16, 78 yards, 44 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and an interception. Alvin Kamara, 11 carries, 54 yards. Latavius Murray, 19 carries, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Michael Thomas had 50 yards on 4 receptions. Alvin Kamara has had 3 targets over the course of the past 2 games with Taysom Hill. More on that in just a little bit. For the Broncos, Melvin Gordon had 31 yards, and Philip Lindsay left the game with a knee injury. That's it. I'm not spending time talking about anybody on the Broncos. We don't need to worry about them whatsoever. For the Saints, though, we get one more week of Taysom Hill versus Atlanta next week, the team who he just carved up 2 weeks ago. Having Taysom Hill at quarterback has been so much fucking fun. I don't care if the passing guards aren't there. You guys know I love running quarterbacks. That is how I win championships. Essentially, it is be the running back king of your league and then also start running quarterbacks. It's just the way this system works. So to see Taysom Hill come in and have 17 fantasy points, loved it personally. But somebody who does not like Taysom Hill is Alvin Kamara. And that's really where I want to spend a good bit of time talking about. I've noticed this more and more where running backs on teams with a rushing quarterback just don't get check down work because that quarterback is thinking if they're reading the field and option 1, 2, or 3 aren't open, well, fuck it, I'm just going to take it myself, right? Where so often if 1, 2, and 3 are not open, option 4 is that check down. And there's just no need for it when your quarterback is mobile, when your quarterback has the athleticism to get to the first down. And that's what we've seen with Alvin Kamara. I said going into this game, if you're starting Kamara, you're starting him on a 70%. You're starting him at 70% capacity, right? Fully unlocked Kamara is what we've seen, where he gets 8 targets, 10 targets, 13 targets a game. But you're not even getting that. 2 games, 3 targets in total. It's just been removed entirely from the Saints playbook. And when you are looking at Kamara now, it is just something to consider, but don't panic. I think the big thing with Kamara is to not panic, because we'll get one more game of Taysom Hill, then Drew Brees should be back. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he's going to. I think Drew Brees is going to miss more time than people expect him to, and that's kind of throwing a wrench into my plans as somebody who's starting Taysom Hill with Ryan Tannehill on my bench, because I would like that open bench spot. I don't like to roster 2 quarterbacks. So to see this play out for Kamara, just understand that when you are starting him, you are not getting Alvin Kamara that you knew for the first 10 weeks of the season. No. You are getting Kamara, honestly, we can say now, at 50%. You are getting 50% of Alvin Kamara, because the other 50% was just thrown out the window entirely. Just something to keep in mind going forward, and really just viewing your perception of Kamara in that way. He's just not going to be the same player with Taysom Hill in the lineup. Mike Thomas, not worried about it. He'll be fine. Latavius Murray, big game here. Really was just a product of game script. And the fact that he's the other running back in this committee, right? We know that Alvin Kamara, they intentionally limit his touches. So to see a game go like this and Latavius Murray get 19 carries as opposed to Kamara's 11 makes a lot of sense. My man Frank on Twitter said that this was going to be a big Latavius Murray week, and he was dead right about that, for sure. So shout out to him for a great call there. But yeah, just understanding that, hey, this Kamara thing is going to go a lot different than we were all expecting it to, in ways that I don't think we fully realized, right? We knew what Alvin Kamara is, and that is just a guy who does everything. He's very, very similar to Christian McCaffrey. But with Taysom Hill in the lineup, there is no way that he's going to reach his full potential, because just the offense moves a lot differently when Hill is there and not Drew Brees. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below, like an open receiver downfield. Also, smash that subscribe button like a power running back up the middle so you never miss a video from me. Last but not least, you can follow me on all social media platforms at FFVulture. Again, the content that is going to be coming out is insane. I'm so excited to show you guys what I have in store. And last but not least, remember, people come and go, but fantasy championships are forever, and I will see you in the next video.